All right. Hey, folks, this is Matt once again. And if you see this after the fact and you're wondering why I'm talking funny, I got a bit of a cut on the side of my tongue. That's why the recent videos I've been sounding more and more like Elmer Fudd. But I don't know, I just want to do a stream, just pass the time for an hour or two. So, again, sorry about me sounding funny because of that. But hello to everyone in the chat. Again, wonder why I'm sounding funny over here on the side. I don't know if in my sleep, I accidentally bit my tongue or something, but yeah, there's a cut on the side of my tongue. That's why the recent videos I'm sounding a bit funny, but hey, what can you do? So, hope you guys are doing well, Jedi and Bra and AMBW. And sorry if I sound like Cottonmouth or Elmer Fudd. I was going to title the Elmer Fudd stream, but I didn't think people would understand the joke. Hello, Jamie. How's it going in London? Hey, DJ Mexicano, Alter Ego. Don't know anything about Werewolf at Night. Didn't watch the film. Hey, Silver Wings 21. And sorry that I'm sounding like Elmer Fudd. Got a cut on the side of my tongue. That's right, my recent videos I'm sounding like Elmer Fudd. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Just fair, I just wanted to chat for like I don't know, hour or two at least. Just got on about 2 minutes ago. And we'll see what goes on after that. Actually, the other day I just got done playing this, which was a lot of fun playing this again. Love the first two. The third one sucks though. Fucking hate the third one. Prior Halloween Ends is worse. Halloween Ends is way worse. And I'll do a separate video, but I did get a couple Blu-rays. Got this one. Highly recommend this to anyone who likes movie making. This guy in Wisconsin trying to make a movie. Very funny. Sadly, this guy here, Mike Shank, recently passed away this year, but very good movie. I did find someone who made a copy of this, so it's not official, but looks good. It's in widescreen, good picture quality. It's not official, but I do have it. Hey, Rich, how are you doing, man? This is highly underrated. This got unjustly forgotten, and this is a really good film. It's pretty much if the novel version of First Blood was made into a movie. Because I love First Blood, I love the Rambo films, but First Blood is a much more serious novel. But this is more if they follow the novel storyline. This is a really good one by William Friedkin, who did The First Connection and The Exorcist, To Live and Die in L.A. Highly underrated film. No, there's no new features. It doesn't even have the Coven short film. It just has these old features from the DVD. I don't know why it has no new features. Hell if I know why. But yeah, got this unofficially from someone. Yeah, underrated film. And then I got this because I enjoyed it. I know it's a kid's film, but you know what? I enjoyed it like I enjoyed the first one. I've seen much worse movies. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was entertaining. And I got this. This is way the fuck better than Ride Alone and Ride Along 2. This is actually funny. Your head is so big, you ain't got a forehead, you got a five head. When you salute, you go, yes, sir. Mike Epps is pretty damn funny in this. Again, Ride Along 1 and 2 such ass. This is much funnier. Much better movie. But yeah, those are the only five I got, but still good to me. Sorry if I'm drinking a lot of water because of this damn cut on my tongue. Again, I must have bitten it in my sleep days and days ago without realizing it. So sorry, I haven't gotten to your questions. Donnie Brasco, I actually have a review of the film. I liked the film. It's a well done movie. Scream Factory is just they've gotten very, very lazy. They've gotten very lazy in their packaging, in their extra features. They used to have actual full on documentaries. Now it's just laziness. One person interviews, sometimes even by fucking Skype. It's just gotten lazier. And even nowadays, they just releasing the old films on 4K. So Stream Factor is just lazy. Silent Hill 2 remake is cool. I mean, I'm not getting the PS5, so I ain't going to play it. But I mean, it's cool. But I don't know about the guys making it because they made that Blair Witch game, and that Blair Witch game sucked ass. So that's what I'm worried about. Layers of Fear was meh as well. I play Layers of Fear on the channel. The ending sucked to that, so I don't know about them doing Silent Hill 2. Yeah, no, this is the guys who made that Blair Witch game and it sucked. Resident Evil 4 remake, I mean, that's coming to PS4. It's cool. Uh, I don't think we need a remake of Resident Evil 4, but that's just me. But what I played, yes, because I'm a big fan of the original Resident Evil 4. I mean, I got it over here. That's down there. I mean, I got Resident Evil 4 on the PS4, so I could always play that. But would I try to remake out? Sure, but I'll probably wait till it goes down in price when it comes out. Stream Factory, I think Arrow Video is a better company, and Vendor Syndrome is getting there. Yeah, Team Blooper, I don't know about them, or Bloober, what the fuck their name is. ARTRN, hello there. Can Stream Factory improve? Yes, if they realize they have a problem. You can always improve. Amy Rose, I don't know much shit about her. I'll be honest. Horror Channel, hello there. Hey, Dark Metal Spider. Hey, if you're wondering why I'm sounding so funny, it's because I got cut on my tongue, so sorry about that. I know I'm sounding a bit Elmer Fudd looking for the wabbits. Wasterly wabbits. Yeah, I've heard of Amy Rose, but I don't know anything about the character, so I don't care if she's in the new one. Unless they put a sex scene in there, which I don't want to see, then I'll care. But if they don't do that, then fine. You can go ahead. Yeah, sequel to Twister. Stupid. Um, Joker 2, Batman 2, they haven't said anything about it. I don't know who the hell Sarah Zero is. Sorry, I don't know who the hell that is. But there's a game coming out that I'm curious about called the Callisto Conspiracy. What the hell was it called? It's from the guys who made the first Dead Space game. I'm curious about that. The Callisto Protocol. I mean, I'm not buying it for a day, but I'll wait till it goes used. Yeah, I'm curious about that because I like Dead Space 1 and 2 a lot. I like the combat system. I love the guns. I love the dismemberment. I still think they look good for PS3. Just put them on PS4. But hey, what do I know? Uh, Batman Beyond, probably season one before I saw Return of the Joker. Uh, yeah. What was this? Hostel Part 3? I guess you say it's better than Part 2. I mean, it wouldn't take much effort, but sure, I could say that. Kyle, sorry to hear that, man. Hi, Josh. Sorry if I need some water. See No Evil 1, I do like. See No Evil 2 sucked. Dark Metal Spider, I prefer if it's spaced out. Is It's easy to get overwhelmed. Hey, you. I don't know shit about Black Adam, and I don't care about Black Adam. I don't care if people praise it. Doesn't mean I'll like it. Hey, CD Gaming. Well, even my computer thought Hostile Part 2 was a piece of trash, so I just read that comment in my head, and then the computer answered. Yeah, now it's confirming the answer. Yeah, thanks. I know. Yes, Hostile 2 is trash. Don't give a fuck about Black Adam. I don't give a fuck about the Croc. Croc is shit. I'll go and watch the rundown instead at the end. Give a fuck about another superhero movie doing. Benny Loves You, don't even know what that is. George Clooney's new film, don't know what it is. David Gordon Green said he knew fans would be pissed. Well, yeah, they said blatantly and bluntly that people were going to be pissed months ago. I mean, I guess people didn't hear that. I still think Hostel 3 sucks, but it's better than Part 2, but I still think it sucks. The Recruit, predictable movie. Mediocre, predictable film. I don't give a fuck about Ant-Man 3 because no one remembers Ant-Man 2. Have you seen The Whale? No, I haven't seen Steven Seagal lately. Not since he ran to Russia. Why the fuck would I care about the new Black Panther? I didn't even like the old Black Panther. Fear, Mark Wahlberg did a good job. Law Abiding Citizen get a sequel? I don't know how. The guy died in the movie. Unless it's a zombie, Gerard Butler. Gerard Voorhees. Horror channel, no one requested episodes of Smallville, so no. I don't give a fuck what Kevin Smith thinks. Fuck Kevin Smith. Butler didn't die. He was in a room and you saw the whole thing encased in fire. Was he the Human Torch? What do you mean he didn't die? Don't give a fuck about Clerks 3. I don't care to see Clerks 3. No, I mean, I don't watch football, so I don't know nothing about Tom Brady. Kevin Smith may be a great guy, but he's a big old crybaby as well. And he's a shitty writer nowadays and a shitty director nowadays. He could be a nice guy, but he's sucks at his job for the past 10 years. Sorry, guy hasn't made good films since Clerks 2. I like Law Abiding Citizen. I don't need a remake. Hey, JCVD fan. Don't watch The Nun. I wasn't planning to. But I think of The Curse of La Llorona. I don't know what the hell that is. Sports are boring. I like basketball, but I don't watch it anymore. Why are they making Conjuring 4? Because the others made a lot of money. Well, of course, if they made money, then they'll make more. They follow the money. That's how it goes. That's how it's always going to go. How it's always been. Well, horror movies you watch often? Not really anything nowadays. There's just so many stuff to do. It's hard to rewatch anything, to be perfectly honest. A lot of stuff out there. Mhm. Shudder's number one scary movie moment. I haven't been following the list in a while. I don't know what the hell has been on there. I would guess what's usually number one? The Exorcist or Psycho or like one of those. So is usually like the typical one. Which studio is more overrated? A24. What do you think about the Shining ending? Doesn't bother me. I don't give a fuck about Terrifier 2. Sorry, I'm not watching a 2.5 hour goddamn slasher film. I'm sorry, a slasher film does not need to be 2.5 hours long. It just doesn't. I mean, if you want to see a 2.5 hour slasher film, be my guest. I don't. I want to be in, want to be out. Hey, Kentucky Tentator, you can stay around if you want. You don't have to leave yet. If Yeah, I don't care about Creed 3, Crap 3, Crud 3, Chicken Shit 3. Hello there, Brian. How you doing, man? Major Pain, I love. Very funny movie, very entertaining. Hello there, Bobby. Tobey Maguire, I don't care what he does. Hello, Samuel. But yeah, Major Payne is very funny. Yeah, I give you permission to seize, Opie. You better hold it in, you turd, on kick you ass back to Mayberry. What scary movie do you want to watch? None. I've been playing games lately, or doing paid requests. To be or not to be McCryer, other than the fact he's a shitty Spider-Man. He was fine in Pleasantville. He was fine in Brothers. That's it. Plus the whole crybaby ad he did with that film with Leonardo DiCaprio, and he got that film pretty much shelved because he realized he sucked in it, and Leonardo DiCaprio was actually good in it. So Tom McGuire got fucking canceled and not released in the U.S. It's not a good movie, but you acted like a bitch about it. And then Tobey Maguire, I'm sorry, I don't need Spider-Man doesn't cry every 5 minutes. That's not my Spider-Man. Every time you blink, he cries. That's what I call Tobey Maguire. He just cries all the time as Spider-Man. He cries here, he cries there. If he didn't get the donut, he'd cry. The landlord yelled at him, he died. I mean, he tried, not died. He tried. I mean, I don't know. If it made Spider-Man 4, he probably would die. But this to be or not to be McCryer. Sorry, not my Spider-Man. And he can't tell a one-liner to save his life. He can't tell a one-liner, which is part of Spider-Man. He can't tell a joke, which is Spider-Man. And he tries all the time. This his Peter Parker just seems like a bitch. Total bitch in heat. Yeah, but DiCaprio was led to that by Tobey Maguire putting the words into his ears. There's documentaries out there about that. I don't know who the hell Brittany Griner is. Yeah, the Into the Spider Verse I think is much better. The games I think is much better than the movie. What do you think about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez? I don't care. Why should I care? As long as they leave me alone. As long as they leave me alone, I don't care. Leo is definitely a better actor than Toby. Who won an Oscar? And who got nominated for more Oscars? It wasn't Toby. The remake of The Blob is better in every single way over the original. The original Blob is just, it's a film of its time. It's the because of the lack of what they could do with effects, the Blob can't do anything, and it's more about uh, teenagers who look 35 years old doing 50s teenage things. It's not that exciting. And the Spider-Verse is a good movie. It's the best Spider-Man movie. Uh, hey there, Tim. No more Rambo films. There's already been one Rambo film too many. Tom Holland. Oh, that's cool. The Blob remake is better than any Marvel film. Where did I come with Foss? I just some stupid thing that came up out of my head. I said full of shit. Oh, FOS. Well, S another S, full of shit syndrome. It's just something stupid came up out of the blue. I'm sure when I say it, people are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Hey there, frame by frame. Again, for those wondering why I'm talking funny, and the next bunch of videos I'll be talking funny, I got cut on the side of my tongue. Again, I must have bit it in my sleep without realizing or something. But no, I think Tom Holland is better than Toby. I don't care about Neil Marshall's The Lair. Have you seen the last three films he's done? Tremors, The Blob, The Blob. ARTRN, thank you. Yeah, I've heard Don't Worry Darling, but I don't care to see an over 2 hour movie about bullshit. Why the hell would I did Halloween Ends on Blu-ray? Unless the movie is completely remade from beginning to end, no, extended footage that would be better. Hey, old school gamer, how you doing? Hello there, Johnny. ARTRN, I'm fine either way. Reviews, commentaries, reactions is all good to me. Um, how they gonna do on Thor? Is on Thor Marvel? Thelma and Louise, it's all right. They don't have Popeyes around here. Do I collect VHS tapes? No, not anymore. Thai, no, that was never a rule with where I was at. I think Michael Hull sucked in Halloween Kills. He played an idiot. Thor's Public Domain? That's not Marvel? That's weird. I don't give a fuck what Olivia Wilde says. Maybe she should change her tampon. Thor, okay, Thor as a whole is public domain. I get you. Well, I'm still waiting for that Popeye revenge movie where he punches holes through people's chests. Still waiting for that movie. And you can star, I don't know who you get the star as Popeye. Liam Neeson as Popeye, punching holes through people's chests after eating too much spinach. Do I feel bad for Ben Affleck? No, because he's a millionaire. If he wants to give me that money, then I'll feel bad. Oh, thanks, Richard. No, no problem, man. Thank you for the request. I appreciate it. Thank you. No problem at all. Uh, my favorite scary movie? It depends. I mean, there's John Carpenter's The Thing. Uh, that's up there. Love Jacob's Ladder from 1990, among others. I don't know who the hell Ariana Grande is. Harry Styles music? I don't know what that is. Adventures Calamity Jane. First time I've heard of it. Yeah, fuck the Flash movie. Who wants to see the Flash movie? I don't. All these characters being horror movies. When's the Ninja Turtles one? When's the Ninja Turtles horror movie? Just called Chuds. That'd be the remake of Chuds. Just stars the Ninja Turtles. Chuds. Someone asks who's worse, George Clooney or Christian Bale as Batman? Probably George Clooney. Yeah, I ranted on the 2003 Ken has awful. Michael, the way the Turtles have been handled lately, I wouldn't be even mad. You might as well do that. They haven't done anything worth a shit with them. John Carpenter films, my favorites, the Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Assault on Precinct 13. Um, I really like The Fog. Really like Stephen New York. Do I like Shellfish? Never had it. Favorite Nightmare film? Part 4, The Dream Master with Alice, with Lisa Wilcox. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, he's fine. After you feel just too much hate. Hmm. I don't know. You have to give me examples. I can't think of any. Like actor. I mean, I guess Ben Affleck is not as bad as people make it out when you watch films like The Town, which is a good movie. The Town. Our movies don't get better. I have no idea. Rose McGowan, I don't know what happened to her. I think she lost her mind or she switched her brain with someone or her brain cells got depleted by something. I don't know, maybe by uranium or something. Ty had never had grapefruit. Anthony Rapp, I don't know the whole deal between him and Kevin Spacey. I haven't followed it. Thank you, Ryan. Rose McGowan, I don't know. Maybe she looked in the mirror and freaked out. I don't know. Hey, Johnny. I did not catch the showcase, but I've seen the trailers on YouTube. Uh, it's cool that we're doing Silent Hill games. I'm not doing a PS5. PS4 is where I draw the line. But it's cool that it's no longer just pachinko machines. I love Silent Hill 2. I got over here. It's one of my favorite games. I don't know about the people doing it because they did Layers of Fear, which was good at first and then it got tiresome and had a crappy ending. And then Blair Witch was a crappy game. Blair Witch was a crappy. So Blooper or whatever the fuck their name is. Stranger Things better than Hitcher? Well, they're wrong. A new Silent Hill movie. Hope is better than the last one. It's not. What am I talking about? It ain't gonna be better. I'm not dressed up as anything for Halloween. I'm almost 40. I don't dress up for anything for Halloween. What all did they cut out Resident Evil 4? What all did they cut out? Are you talking about remakes today, or are you talking about remakes of movies and remakes of old, or remakes of today? Do I prefer '90s straight to video movies over today's? Yes. Go watch some PM Entertainment stuff. Hey Fabio, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well, sir. Figure you're busy doing the whole Halloween thing on your channel. Uh, hey Jesse, you doing all right? Just gotta cut on the side of my tongue. That's why I'm sounding funny. But other than that, doing all right. Have you seen Kitty Asia? Yeah, I can kiss my Asia. Is Dread Carl Urban underrated? Yes. What happened to Hulk Hogan biopic? I don't know. Maybe if there were so many lies Hulk Hogan has told, they couldn't fit it all in one movie, and it blew up. I haven't seen Brad Jones's film. No. Motorhead, Miss Lemmy reminds me of Airheads, the movie. Who's better, Lemmy or God? Trick question. Lemmy is God. Airheads, that needs a new Blu-ray. Let's get a Blu-ray. Re-release that on Blu-ray. Favorite '70s Cronenberg? None. The ones I like are in the '80s. Hey there, Chaz. Other than this cut on my tongue, I'm doing all right. I don't like The Brood. No, re-released on Blu-ray, Samuel, not out of print. Exactly. Oh, by the way, Fabio, thanks for letting me know about that certain guy. I did get watchers. Thanks for the let me know, man. I won't say who it is, but thank you. Look good. It's in widescreen. Best I've seen the film look. So nice to at least, since they're not going to release it, buy from someone else and release it. So now I can watch Watchers one. Rest in peace, Corey Haim. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, he was very cool. Uh, he told me what the situation was, and yeah, hopefully the guy's doing all right. I'll just say that. Ant-Man 3, who cares? Who cares? Ever seen the Sentinel? I don't remember much about it. Was that Colin Farrell? Hey, bro, get some boosties, bro. Hottest Van Damme love scene? I don't really pay attention to the love scenes. Halloween Ends was the worst so far this year. I've heard The Vineyard. I know James Haan's in it, but I didn't see it. Cancel Friday the 13th TV series for CW. Didn't even know that was a thing. Which is words Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 or Halloween Ends? I don't know at this point. They're neck and neck as the worst. I really don't know. I really don't know who. No, Springwell, I'm dating your mother. Tell her I say hi. I'm sorry, son. You can't go to college yet. The dad here has to keep your tuition. Sorry. My kid was in the chat. He's mad that me and his mom aren't talking anymore. What can you say? Bitch didn't make it. Yeah, Halloween Ends is a sack of junk and it's a joke. Hey, roller coaster rider. Hey, Eric. Yeah, YouTube glitches all the time. Fair Halloween timeline. I mean, one and two. You could stopped it at two, honestly. Worst horror remake? I can't remember what remakes have come out this year. I mean, there've been more sequels than remakes. If you had a kid, what would you name your kid? EFF and last name is YU. GSB, thank you. Someone was asking me if I like remakes. Yeah, I mean, 3 Men and the Baby is a remake from the 80s. The Blah remake from 1988. The Fly from 1986. John Carpenter's The Thing from 1982. And then you go on further. I like Friday the 13th from 2009. I liked The Hills of Ice from 2006. I liked House of Wax from 2005. I liked the House of Haunted Hill from 1999. I liked Willard from 2003. So there's plenty of remakes I enjoy, but I don't love all of them. So there's some I like and some I don't. Those are ones I like. But on the flip side, you got the Hitcher remake, which was BS. You got the Elm Street remake, which was BS. You got the April Fool's Day remake, which was BS. You got a lot of BS remakes. Jacob's Ladder remake was BS. There's a lot of BS stuff. Yeah, Starface is remaking. That's a good one. Love Starface. So it just depends. Like when you say remake, there's a lot of movies you don't even know is a remake. Nope, I've never smoked weed, although people assume I did. I had never have, never cared to. But yeah, there's a lot of good remakes out there. And that's all subjective as well. It's whatever your taste is. No, I'm not interested in Black Adam. I'm just tired of superhero films. Nope, never saw Little Caesar. Yeah, the Child's Play remake, I liked it. I don't see what people's big problem was. I really don't see what the issue was. Oh, so it's one of the worst. I'm like, you think that's one of the worst? Have you seen the Elm Street remake? Have you seen the Elm Street remake? Yes, I did like Little Shop of Horrors from the 80s. Um, 2003 Chainsaw Massacre, I liked it for what it was. I liked it. The original was the best, but I liked it. I like the Dawn of the Dead remake, but I prefer the original. I like The Mummy from 1999. Grease Boy was a paid request. If it's a paid request, I'll watch and review anything. So I'm sorry if you like the show. I don't need to see a show with a lot of penises and underage sex. Not my bag. If it's yours, that's your prerogative. Utopia, never seen. I've never heard of the film. Spider-Verse Unit Part 2, cool. Because I like the first one. Grease Boy, why do you care what I think? I mean, I don't get why you care. I don't care, and why do you care? No, I don't like the Scorpion King movie. I wasn't really into that. Do I have a Blu-ray wish list? Yeah, on my Amazon. I have an Amazon wish list. Uh, and there's some Blu-rays on there, I believe. You can talk all you want. I don't know what you want me to say. I said my thoughts, and I'm not going to change my mind. I just don't care. I don't care to get it. Yeah, that stuff happens. I don't need to see it, and all you're doing is glorifying it, in my opinion. Favorite heroine, Ellen Ripley from Aliens. Will Marvel survive until 2030? Sadly, yes. Halloween ends. Halloween will never end. Grease Boy, I don't care. That's my point. I don't care. The person paid for my reaction, and that's what I did. And to entertain, and the person liked it. And that's all that matters. Stop. That's all that matters. Hey, Fanta Orange. Hello there. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just the cut of my tongue. It takes days to a week to heal. Just how it goes. Hello, Alan Stanley. Grease Boy, what does it matter who paid for it? If they want to say it, they can feel free. Unless you don't attack them for it, then that's not cool. Nah, I don't need the Trek films on 4K. I'm fine with the DVD. Yeah, Sphere, I did like it. Grease Boy, what does it matter? Why do you care to know? Somehow that's going to change an opinion? Whatever. Netflix's Troll, I don't know what that is. Thank you, you two. Ted 2, I have seen. I don't remember anything about it, to be honest. Been forever since I've seen it. Yeah, Day Shift I liked, Old School Gamer. I'm glad you enjoyed that movie. Supernatural I didn't watch. Grease Boy because they laugh and they're entertained, which is part of what it is. Give my honest opinion, but also make people hopefully entertained. No, no one requested Black Adam. Trey Parker and Matt Stone do dramatic stuff. It'd be interesting to see what they would do, but I don't think they're interested in it. Hey, we are Cosmo. How are you doing? Sarah Silverman is annoying? Yes. Very annoying. Well, Halloween Kills and Ends both sucked anyway, so either one, JCVD. A lot of times people know the movie sucks and they want to see my honest reaction and they'll laugh. Because I'm just saying my honest opinion, but I don't hold back. I don't give a fuck. And people enjoy that. So at least they're getting something out of it. Thank you, old school gamer. I appreciate that. Now, if I liked it, I'm going to admit that I liked it. Like the what was that recent film I reviewed, Love, with nope, it sucks. I give my honest opinion, and the request is I can't and won't because it'd be a lie. I don't lie for shit. I will give my honest opinion. A lot of times people have a good feeling and they've watched my channel long enough to know, yeah, I have a feeling he's gonna not like this. And nope, with Jordan Peele, I thought I would hate it. I liked that movie. Go watch my review of Nope with Jordan Peele. There are people here going, what the hell? How do you like Nope? I liked Nope. Okay, Euphoria is positively shitty. It's positive for disease and STD. That's the only positive on that show. Is all the STDs that all the people got having sex with each other. That's the positive. The positive for HIV. They're positive for all of the sex diseases. Every STD in the book, dick rash, ass rash, herpes, simplex teen, and we gotta go see Victor Maitland and clean that shit out because someone did something in the pool. So yeah, it's positively herpes simplex 10. Thank you. I don't know what RON is because I'm an idiot, but thank you. I appreciate that. Hello there, Angry Grandma. House October built. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen that. I think I've heard of it. Is that something about an attraction? An attraction's going on. It's like a Halloween attraction, and then they go in, but then it turns out to be real. Something about people get buried at the end or something. Yeah, I've heard bits and pieces. I have not seen the film though, so I can't give any fair opinion because I haven't seen it. I've only heard bits and pieces of it. But I've seen a lot of found footage films. I think over 100 at this point. Because I've seen the Blair Witch Project, I love, Exists, I love. I really liked. What was that one? As Above, So Below, I really enjoyed. Uh, the Tunnel, I really enjoyed. Yeah, Dead Space 1 and 2 are still damn good. 80s slasher Intruder. Yeah, I love that slasher film. I don't like the ending, but I like the direction. I like the different camera angles. And I don't know what an inkle is. Is that like related to an uncle? I don't know what an inkle is. Is that an inkblot's uncle? I don't know what an inkle is. And if you don't call someone incel, at least know how to spell it. Deadly Blessing was meh, not big on it. The drinking game for Halloween costumes, I have no idea what that even pertains. Guardians 3, who knows? I'm indifferent. Yeah, I love cloud phones from outer space. Hey, no problem, old school gamer. Yeah, the Daredevil season 1. That's one I enjoyed. If people say I just hate everything, I enjoyed Daredevil season 1. There you go. Yet another example. Jaws Unleashed, I do have. I haven't played much of it though. Is Ted overrated? Yeah. Happy Birthday to Me, I'm not a fan of, especially that stupid James Bond, not James Bond, that Mission Impossible wannabe ending. Uh, Kevin Dillon I prefer because of the Blob remake is a favorite of mine. I don't know what Kanye West has done, but I know it got a lot of people mad. Oh yeah, they call me inbred and they spelled it Bread. Hey there. I'm a Halloween fan. I did not like Halloween, and so I'm curious to know what kind of ending would you want to see instead of the one we got. I've said this before, stop making them. You do not need 13 Halloween films. I mean, you don't need 13 Halloween films. You just don't. You know what was a good ending? Halloween 2. Halloween 2 from 1981 was a good ending. Donald Pleasance and Laurie Strode worked together to stop Michael Myers. He burned in a blaze of glory. Just ended like that. Like, what was wrong with that ending? I mean, I haven't liked any of these new Halloween films, so you know what? It was actually fine the way it ended because it ended as crappy as it began. Because I don't like all three of those new Halloween films. Yeah, it's funny that Dr. Loomis is not mentioned at all since he's like a big part of Halloween. It wasn't just Laurie Strode. Like people forget that. Like Halloween wasn't just Laurie Strode. It was well, that's not true. Halloween Kills mentioned Loomis. Yeah, that big that's actually not true at all. Remember the backstory, Will Patton, they showed Loomis. I mean it was a guy pretending to be Loomis, but they showed him. But what's going on in here? I don't know. Anytime I think of that, I sound like fucking. Yeah, that's true. Can add to there's more money to be made. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's why they do it. It's no big surprise. But think about so many franchises: Predator 1 and 2, Aliens 1 and 2. Uh, God, trying to think of other franchises. Hellraiser 1 and 2. Like, there's a lot of franchises. Just Ghostbusters 1 and 2. There's like sometimes two is enough. There are exceptions. There's always exceptions. Yeah, Terminator 1 and 2, of course. Definitely. Are there exceptions? There's always exceptions. Halloween game on top. No, I've seen James play it though. Angry Video Game Nerd. Because back the other day, that was a very, very rare game. I just used to play it on emulator, but I just never. I don't know. I never really go back and play Atari games, even on emulator. I just nothing against them, but I just never went back to play Atari games. Hmm. Just never have. But I know there's Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Atari, Halloween on Atari. I think there's an Alien on Atari that's like Pac-Man, I believe. And I'm trying to think of other horror movies on Atari. Mm. Thank you, Fro Thizzle. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, Alien on Atari. Yeah, yeah, I remember it's like Pac-Man. Charlie's Theron and Johnny Depp. I don't know what about him. Oh, Astronaut's Wife. It was like if Rosemary's Baby was an alien. Really? Remote Control, yeah, I reviewed it, and then the director got mad, even though I gave a positive review. Hey, Otaku Gaming. Well, I don't care if he ruins the Exorcist trilogy. The only one I like is the third one. So I'm like, go ahead, ruin the Exorcist trilogy. I have no skin in that game. I'll just sit back and laugh because I'm like, yep, it happened to you too. Because again, the only Exorcist film I like is the third one. That's the only one I like. Sorry, the only one I like. Oh yeah, they did Gremlins on Atari. That's right. The Born Identity miniseries, I never saw it. The Descent, I like The Descent. That's when Neil Marshall was worth a spit. Is David Gordon Green still a hat? Yes. I like the first season of Stranger Things, but that's it. Priest Boy, I just said I like Daredevil season one. Now you're picking and choosing and want to ignore stuff I say. So that's up to you. Think of multiple popular movies. I can say I like that one. I like that one. One of my favorite films is The Shawshank Redemption. I mean, was Nope a popular film? I like that one. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I just showed this. This is a popular movie. I liked it. And the first one, I even got the Blu-ray. Guess I got this because I hated it. Grease Boy, you're the one in here talking to a person you don't like. I don't know you. But you obviously know me and you don't like me, but you're wasting your time talking to a person you don't like for whatever your reason is. I mean, I don't really know what you want. If it's an apology, I have nothing to apologize for. If you want me to lie, I'm not going to lie. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your parent. Why is Bill Murray in Ant-Man 3? I mean, why not? Why? It's not my job to do it. You think what you think. I guarantee you there are popular films you don't like. 100% guaranteed. I bet everyone in the chat, name a popular film you don't like and why. Everyone in the chat, name a popular movie you don't like and why. You think Bill Murray will get canceled? I don't know. One doesn't like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. One doesn't like Avengers Endgame. Well, Interceptor wasn't popular, but yeah. Avatar, Grease. Oh, there you go, Grease boy. You must be nitpicking the Batman. Guess you hate everything. Based on your logic, you're nitpicking the Batman. That means you hate everything. So the same thing you judge me, you're doing the same thing. The exact same thing. So I don't see the difference. Uh, yes, Dabian, I did see that comment. Thank you, man. Yeah, Transformers, Avatar, Dark Knight Trilogy. Well, I was going to say the guy was asking, how's that nitpick? For the same things you say I nitpick stuff. When I give actual reasons, that's why the reviews are 20 minutes long or 25 minutes long. Because there's a bunch of reasons why I like or dislike a film, but the person doesn't want to have a conversation, so well. But a lot of people here, yeah, there's a lot of popular films you don't like, but I'm not going to sit there and say you guys hate everything. Do you think Michael Bay should start working on Transformers? Yes. Hey there, Caleb. Well, you guys gonna look for the Avatar since it's 3 hours long. How was what pretentious? I don't remember saying they was pretentious. Al Smith, YouTuber, like him. He does good stuff. Enjoy the Avatar sequel. It's gonna be over 3 hours long. Hello there, Luis. Why so many Avatar haters, man? Because we think the film sucks. It's fine if you disagree. Because we think the film's overrated and boring and done better than various other movies. Dance with Wolves, Last Samurai, Fern Gully. I I didn't say anything about Eyes Wide Shut. Hey, Joe Jam. I didn't mention Eyes Wide Shut. Well, thanks, frame by frame. What do you hate the most about the social horror genre? I like Get Out. That's the thing. I like. That's another popular movie I like. Get Out. I enjoyed Get Out, but I hate everything. I still like Get Out. I'm not going to change my mind on that. I still enjoy Get Out. But if done the wrong way, it's like everything. If done the wrong way, it becomes more of a annoying lecture and less of an entertainment. When it starts getting in the way of making an entertaining film, that's when it's a problem. When you're sitting there feeling like you're getting a lecture in some college class, that's when it becomes a problem. This does. Stop lecturing people. They don't like to be lectured. Get Out, I thought was still entertaining, as well as having a bit of a story to it. Well, that's fine, man. Knives Out, I don't know about Lies Out. I didn't think anything about I Knives Out. I might have reviewed that, but I don't remember. I was kind of I don't remember hating it, but I don't remember loving it either. Let's see. Love Full Metal Jacket is a great movie. One of my absolute favorite Stanley Kubrick films. And it's a great war film. Punk or disco, neither, honestly. More of a rock and roll guy. Tourist Trap I've seen. I didn't mind it. I liked it. I think I reviewed it. I think there's a review on the channel for a Tourist Trap. No, I don't want any more remakes. I don't want any more remakes, man. Burned out on it. Doing all right, Johnny. Yeah, I've seen Frozen 2010 with Adam Green. I did enjoy that film quite a bit. Thought it was a good horror film on a ski lift type of thing. I think that's actually one of Adam Green. I'll probably say it's Adam Green's best film. Roller Coaster Rider. I mean, it's hard to get to every question, man. I'm doing the best I can. We have over we got about 70 people here. I'm doing the best I can, man. Turistas, I barely remember. Steam Trade. If it got a sequel, whether it got a sequel or not, I'm fine either way. I wouldn't cast any actor to play me a biopic because a biopic of me would be very boring. Rip Torn was a good actor. May he rest in peace. Yeah, they're not going to do anything with Cobra. They've been saying that forever. But they're not going to do anything with Cobra. They're not. Hey, Batman Returns, I enjoy. I think that's a fun one. I mean, with the way people get cast nowadays, yeah, Idris Elba would play me. I mean, that guy played Wesker on the Resident Evil TV show, so maybe. Venture Brothers, I've never seen Venture Brothers. The Cobra Uncut Blu-ray should be a thing. That would be nice, but I think that footage is long, long gone, and you'll never ever see that again. Well, yeah, Stallone, I mean, announced Demolition Man 2, and that, remember how many times he said he was going to do Hunter, the movie that is but isn't like Predator in the snow? He's been saying Hunter, that film, he was going to do for 10 years now. That never happened. Interview with a Vampire TV series? Don't care. Hey, Cobra poster is pretty cool. Grease Boy, I'm not going to talk to you anymore, man. You just want to cause in here for a ruckus. Taking my time to talk to you. I really talk to the people who actually want to be here, man. So I'm not going to dilute more time to you when there's people that actually want to be here and I don't want to ignore them. So hate me all you want. You'd be my guest. Don't care. Do you think the Delta Force was Die Hard? No, I don't really see the connection between Delta Force and Die Hard. Hey, Angry Panda, how you doing, man? It's I don't think I've seen you here in a while. Oh, thanks, Richard. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Yeah, more will follow. Um, Tomorrow I'll upload up part five along with some requests, and there'll be a 13 part one, Richard. But thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying that. Been fun replaying that game again. Oh, no problem, Angry Panda. Good luck on the job. That's that comes first. Thank you, old school gamer. I'm glad to hear that. Dead and Dead Redeemed Kane. Yeah, I still like it for what it is. Duel was Steven Spielberg film. I love Duel. I need to pick up the Blu-ray. No, we won't get Dead Space 4 because they're doing the remake. And if that's successful, then they'll go and remake Dead Space 2. No, I don't think there'll be a Dead Space 4. Fair John Candy movie, Summer Rental. But yeah, I love Duel. Like I said, I need to get the Blu-ray for that sometime. Favorite Christmas movie? Die Hard. Halloween Ends does indeed suck. Yes, I've seen the trailers for Resident Evil 4 and Silent Hill 2 remakes. Thank you, Dabian. Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean, I don't think we need a remake. I mean, I have to play Resident Evil 4 right now on the PS4. But hey, I'll play it because it's coming on PS4, and I'd be curious to see the difference. Silent Hill 2. I mean, I'm not getting a PS5, but it's cool that they're making more Silent Hill games. But the person the people doing it are the same guys that did that Blair Witch game, and that Blair Witch game was not that good, in my opinion. So, what was this one question? Forget what the hell was this question? Um, Settle an argument. Is sex with furniture cheating? Depends if the furniture tells your wife. Favorite Fabio rant, man, that's tough. There's a lot of them. Uh, the Big Ninja Turtles rant about how they've been treated on home video is pretty good. Uh, the Jason David Frank, well, it wasn't a rant, but his discussion of it doesn't get old to me. Frame by frame, what's the worst request I've given you? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to pick. I don't know. At the end of the day, if people are willing to send a paid request, frame by frame, I don't remember all of them. My memory's not that good. You'd have to send a list of what you sent, and then I could answer. Not interested in Black Adam. I love Class of 1999. I got the Blu-ray of it. Love Class of 1999. I guess I watched Tusk over Yoda Hosers because Yoda Hosers is more irritating. I don't give a fuck about Black Adam. Why should I? That's the question. Why should I care? Yeah, Class of 1999 I really enjoy. From the director of Commando. Robot Teachers, and it's got the kid from Elm Street 3 who got killed with the by being the puppet. Freddie walked his ass off. He got to be the star of that film. Class of 1999 too sucks. Yes, I've seen Nightcrawler. I liked it with was it Jake Gyllenhaal? That was a good movie. Yeah, thank you, Broadstipe. Yeah, the effects were good in Class of 1999. Who should play Huey Lewis? I don't know. Class of 1984 is a good one too. It's a different animal, but it's a good one. Has a great song by Alice Cooper. Perry Lane, I believe, is the teacher's name. The guy who played the villain is really good too. Favorite film of the year? I liked The Batman. I liked Sonic 2. I liked Day Shift. bunch of others. I liked Nope. Yeah. Take a look at my face. I am the future. Yeah, good Alice Cooper song. Favorite Arnold villain? Predator in the first Predator film. No, Christopher Nolan. I liked Inception. Not a fan of his Batman films though. I liked Memento. Inception, Memento. I think those are his better movies. I do have Class of 1999 on Blu-ray. Yes. Bullet Train. I did like that one. Crease Basin. Doing all right. Other than this cut on my tongue. Never seen the Angel films. Sorry, popped in my ears. I like Bullet Train. Some bad CGI in the third act because the train derails, and it's a really poor CGI sequence. But I thought Brad Pitt was a lot of fun. I thought it had a Tarantino type of way with the dialogue, and it was a entertaining popcorn flick. I like Bullet Train. I didn't realize Bullet Train was on Blu-ray. Bullet Train's on Blu-ray. Okay, I didn't realize that. Have to get that sometime. Yeah, so I saw Snakes on a Plane in the theater. My favorite vampire film is From Dusk Till Dawn. We watched a movie. I haven't watched much of his stuff to give a valuable opinion. Cat Stevens biopic? No, haven't heard anything about it. Um, don't worry, darling. I have no interest in, and no one requested Barbarian. Yeah, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles again. 4K has over an hour of deleted scenes, which is very cool. I'm curious to see that. I've seen Play Misty for Me. I've seen Play Misty for Me. It's all right. Kind of Fatal Attraction before Fatal Attraction. Favorite villain of all time? I That's tough. I don't know. Favorite Simpsons Halloween episode? The Shinning. I actually like Money Train with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. I actually like that film. It got a lot of bad reviews. Also, at the time, it got a bit of a upheaval by the critics because some jagoff decided to replicate something in the movie with the subway workers at the subway that would put gasoline and burn them, and some dumbass was doing that for real. I don't know. It was because of the movie. It was very similar to the movie, but yeah, a lot of people didn't like Money Train, but I liked it. I don't think it's as good as White Men Can't Jump. I like Money Train. I mean, compared to some of the other Wesley Snipes films, like Expendables 3, I'll watch Money Train any day over Expendables 3. But yeah, I like Money Train. There's a lot of those action movies I loved back in the day. I mean, you give me a year, I could find a bunch of action movies I loved back in the day. PM Entertainment, films like Deadly Outbreak, where Jesse Pinkman shoots a guy in the balls and goes, "I guess you forgot your bulletproof cup." I mean, Total Recall is a classic. See you at the party with the, 'Do these people? Ah, Consider that divorce. Cliffhanger, Demolition Man, I Like Daylight, on Out for Justice. You fuck nuts. That's when Steven Seagal was worth a spit and worth a shit. Demolition Man is above Assassins. What was the movie you said where she shoots dude in the junk? When did I say that? I mean, no, I don't think Total Recall is a dream. That's my interpretation. Nerve. If it's the one I'm thinking of, I remember not minding it. No. Oh, no, I said Deadly Outbreak is a film with Jeff Speakman, a guy shoots a guy in the balls with a shotgun and says, I guess you forgot your bulletproof cup. But yeah, Jeff Speakman, the martial arts in a Deadly Outbreak. Yes, Zero Tolerance with Robert Patrick, I really enjoy as well. Yeah, Stallone. I guess Stallone does look like Chris Redfield. And Sally's dealing with worse people than Chris did. Just Stallone dealt with all those assholes that didn't appreciate shit. That's why another thing I can like for Daylight. I feel sorry. It makes me feel sorry for his character because in real life you would have to save a lot of assholes, and they're all like assholes. And Stallone is like the only likable guy, but I love him in that. It's like it's kind of more realistic in a way. Of course, all these assholes you gotta save. They just bitch, bitch, bitch. Isabella, hello there. James Wolfe was going to be in Godzilla versus Kong. Didn't know that. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Nerve I liked. I didn't mind Nerve. I tell you one thing. You guys want to watch an action comedy? Go watch The Adventures of Ford Fairlane with Andrew Dice Clay. They would never make that movie today. Neil and Bob, is that your names or is that what you do? That's a fun parody of action films. It's like the cliche when someone comes home and their loved one's been killed, but here's the fucking koala bear. You didn't fucking think we killed a fucking koala bear, did you? If you've never seen it, The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, again, it's a parody of action films. I don't think critics got that. I mean, he's a rock and roll detective. So many assholes, so few bullets. That's his line of dialogue. I mean, Clint Eastwood, I fucked him. Oh, you gotta shave before you get out of the house. I don't mean your legs. Talking to that girl. She wear a dress like that. She gotta shave before she leaves the house. I don't mean her legs. Swimming with sharks I haven't seen. Well, maybe I did. Can't remember. Okay, Letter to the King, K-12, Euphoria, Atlanta, Stranger Things, Thor: Love and Thunder, She-Hulk, Resident Evil 2022. Um, hmm. It's a toss up between Euphoria because of the subject matter and they slash them for its fucking stupidity. Creed 3. Well, Creed 3 is taking Rocky 5. I mean, his buddy might as well be Tommy the Machine Gun. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Yeah, the Creed 3 trailer. Fuck that movie, man. I didn't. It might as well be called Rocky 5. V for forever. Fuck Creed 3. The Fablemans? No, I don't know what that is. You won't be surprised if Rocky has been killed off. I said that for years that they'll do it. Yes, I still like RoboCop 2. It's not as good as the first one, but I still like it. Yeah, Crud 3. Yeah, I saw that, John. It looked like some really good pictures you took about being in the mountains, man. Sorry about your car. But yeah, some really nice pictures you posted on your community post. Well, I don't know how Stallone is a producer since apparently he hates the film and what was it? Didn't his brother talk bad crap about it, saying how they pushed him out? My favorite Bond? I grew up with Pierce Brosnan and GoldenEye, so that's my favorite. But I like The Spy Who Loved Me. I like License to Kill. I love License to Kill. Timothy Dalton. I like both Timothy Dalton movies. Luis, you can like whatever you want. It's fine. Michael B. Jordan should not be dissing anybody. He has to fucking earn the right to do anything. I'm sorry, damn ears won't stop popping. Yeah, Creed 3. Why would anyone look for the Creed 3? Well, that's not true. Read the comments. Every comment under the trailer. Oh, I can't wait. This looks so awesome. This is like the best movie ever. Okay. They'll make money based on the name. So what can I say? Doesn't matter what I say. It's gonna make money. It's gonna get praised. I'm calling it here. I'm calling it here. It's gonna get praised. It's gonna make money. I would be absolutely surprised if it didn't. Well, Matthew Perry shouldn't talk since he was a cokehead for so many damn years. Or what the hell? I think it was coke. So From what I understand, Keanu Reeves never did coke. But Matthew Perry was a damn cokehead that went to rehab. Or I don't know, maybe it was alcoholism. I don't know. Alcoholism, coke, whatever the hell it was. I don't ever remember Keanu Reeves going to rehab. But Matthew Perry did. And where the fuck is Matthew Perry now? Probably begging for another Friends reunion. Or the whole 11 yards. No, I don't think David Gordon Green and Danny McBride know who the hell I am. I think the hard target thing was just the craziest of coincidences. I really do. So no, in reality, no, they didn't watch my videos. They don't know who the hell I am. It's just the craziest coincidences that the hard target was in that shitty movie. Oh, thank you, Bobby. What if Michael Jordan turned Michael B. Jordan into a basketball and throw him into a basket? That would have been a better Space Jam 2 than what we got. That's what's Take Care Alter Ego. Yeah, that would have been a better Space Jam 2. That Michael Jordan did that than Michael B. Jordan. That's a Space Jam 2 I would have seen and liked more. Johnny, I highly doubt they would ever. If it turns out they know of you and they admit it, would you post a response? Sure, but that will never ever happen. Donnie Aldrich, did Jamie Lee Curtis really not know who Joes were? I don't know what you mean. I must have accidentally bit my tongue in my sleep and I didn't realize it or something. So it's like over here. Yeah, Donnie Aldrich, I don't know what you mean. What girls? Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Thank you, Caleb. What are your favorite movies to watch on Halloween? I don't really watch much nowadays. I just throughout the year I'll watch them. So yeah, I don't. There's not really specific that I watch. I mean, if I plan watching it this year, the Blah remake would be one. Probably this one. This is a favorite of mine. Probably this one as well. This is a personal favorite of mine. I was thinking of doing a live stream of this, but I don't think people would be that interested because no one knows what the hell this movie is. So they'd be like, "What the fuck is that movie? And who cares?" But the Blah remake from 1988. I don't know. I mean, this it just depends. It's not really a set number one of stuff. I mean, just whatever pops in the head. But there's not really a certain specific stuff. Oh yeah, I don't know anything about that. Well, Jamie Lee Curtis has always been that way. I mean, are people surprised Jamie Lee Curtis is not a nice lady? I'm not surprised. Uh, Nippy, you mean Halloween End stream? Yes, it's worse than 5 and 6. No, no Wayne's World 3. They look like they're 70 years old. I mean, they are almost 70 years old. No, no Wayne's World 3. Yeah, I've seen the Horror is Dead channel. I actually liked his video on Rob Zombie Halloween because I liked the way it was edited. I like that he got the footage of Rob Zombie admitting like all the stuff that he didn't like about the original Halloween and about how he said no one should remake movies and they should not remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Then like 2 years later, he remakes Halloween. And he's oh, I'm such a huge fan. But then there's like 8 points where he's like, oh, I don't like that Loomis seemed drunk. I don't like that Michael Myers drove. I don't like that this. I don't like that. I'm like, okay, it's fine, but I guess that's why he's remaking it. I'm sorry, Rob, you didn't make a better movie. Thank you, Daryl. Deadly Friend is a great, crazy '80s horror flick. Um, I'm not big on that film because the sad thing about that is the producers ruined it. You probably know, since you know the movie. I mean, you love the movie. You already know the story, so I don't know if I need to go into it. But the producers ruined that movie. It's a shame because I would love to have seen the original version of that film. I really would love to have seen, but they screwed it up. It's too bad. Because Wes Craven and then the guy who wrote it would go on to write Jacob's Ladder, the 1990 film. So it was going to be more like Starman, but then the producers said, no, you got to put all these stupid nightmare scenes in it. Yeah, make it more of a horror film. Yeah, put this and that in it. Yeah, change it to a stupid ending where a damn robot comes out of her body. Why does a robot come out of her body? So is the guy dead? But it's a nightmare. Uh, See, the people are actually open to a Leviathan commentary on Halloween. Maybe we'll see. Maybe. Hmm. I forgot they were doing a new one. Yeah, I mean, nah, it wouldn't be a gun. It'd be a popsicle. Because guns are bad. So it would. That's it. It wouldn't be a gun at all. It'd be a bubble gun. Bubble gum or bubble gun, whichever taste you pick. I was going to say bubble gun, but it could be a bubble gum as well. What the way fucking things are nowadays. I mean, hell, with the yeah, man. Yeah, Halloween Ends is garbage. Absolutely garbage movie. Take care, Luis. So sorry, I want to go back here. Daniel Harris and Stout Taylor straight out of Compton approached her at premiere Halloween Inn. She didn't know who they were. They explained, but I think she was just out of it. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't like horror films. She doesn't know shit about them. Game of Thrones, I've only seen like 2 episodes, so I can't comment much about it. But I really don't really care because I'm not really into those fantasy shows. But I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis never cared about any of this. That's the thing. People don't understand. She's doing this for money, plain and simple. That's the only reason she's been doing this from the beginning of this Halloween stuff is for money. I think there are people that actually do think Jamie Lee Curtis cares about this stuff, and she doesn't. Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't like The Fog that she was in. She doesn't like Road Game. She doesn't like Terror Train. She doesn't like Halloween 2, the original. She doesn't like these movies. She's only doing it for the money. So why would people think that Derek Roberts, that money runs out? I mean, you can only do so many Activia, Alivia commercials with the cream cheese, the cream pie on the face. You can only do that for so long. And with the way these celebrities spend money, of course they do. Think about all these other people. Why do you think Sylvester Stallone did a film like Bat Trace? Sylvester Stallone got paid $20 million per movie, and he did films like Bat Trace, and he's Steve playing 2 and 3. Do you think back in the day Stallone would have done something like I don't know, give my voice to a Mortal Kombat game? No, he did that because he got some money, and it was cool. But if Stallone can, and that's cool though. I Rambo and Mortal Kombat was cool, but it's for money. If that's the guy that got paid $20 million, $25 million per movie, Jamie Lee Curtis didn't get paid that much. Well, what's wrong with Lockup? I love Lockup. Lockup is a good movie. Exactly. Money makes the world go around. She wants to get paid. I get it. And I would say she's being honest about it, I guess, at the least. Yeah, she'll say good things about Trading Places and True Lies. But again, my point is, I don't know why people think she's into horror films. She's not. And people think that she's doing this for the love of the character. She's not. It's like Harrison Ford in Star Wars. He did it because of the money. That's it. I'm just saying, see the forest for the trees. I don't go to conventions. I've never been to convention. I'm fine with that, considering how much people charge. Hello there, Nick. I'm doing all right. And considering how much people charge for that shit, Harrison Ford replacing Thunderbolt Ross, I don't care. But at least Dev Campbell isn't bitchy. Jamie Lee Curtis is bitchy. And you can tell that she has a bitchy persona, and she probably has a crusty crustacean under her thighs. Favorite Hulk Hogan, the one in Suburban Commando. Harrison Ford, I like as an actor. The Fugitive, regarding Henry, Indiana Jones films. I mean, I was more into Indiana Jones than Star Wars, to be honest. Yes, I know Nev Campbell's not a horror fan, but at least she doesn't act bitchy about it. Yes, I do like Air Force One. That's a good movie. Halloween Ends is worse than Prey. Yeah, Don Mancini, Don Fettuccine milking that Chucky money, that Chucky goodness, milking it all the way. Hey there, Elliot. Constantine sequel, too little, too late. Too little, too late. I definitely don't want to see it after seeing Bill and Ted 3 and Matrix 4. Yeah, I like Witness. Jamie Lee Curtis was paid 5 to 10 million for Halloween Ends. That's a good lot of money. Money that we will never see if we put all together. We'd never see that much money. I mean, if you paid me $10 million, you never see me again. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just reading the chat. Guy who voiced the Crypt Keeper was the nicest. Ah, that's cool. That's cool to hear. Silent Rage, I would pick Carl. That's why I don't get these people, man. They make like $20 million and then they go broke. I'm like, how the hell do you go broke? Even if taxes take 70% of that, you should still live the rest of your life on that money. At least I could. But these celebrities, they can't for some reason, and they make it like they do like 5 times, or 10 times, or 15 times. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hyperinflation happens. We will all see that type of money. Starving trillionaires like in Zimbabwe. Yeah, yeah, more likely. To the future. To the future. No, I doubt they shop at the Dollar Tree. Nah, never seen Flyboys. Hmm. I'll be on for a little bit longer. One of the reasons I wanted to do this is to get my mind off this damn cut on the ton. Yeah, Constantine 2 is too little too late. No, no one requested Black Adam. Why did we never do another Freddy or Jason? Uh, Jason movie. Well, the stuff with the rights, the lawsuit. Freddy movie. Why? Like, why does there need to be another movie? Well, I mean, technically, I'm drinking soda, and that has sodium, and it's liquid, so that's salt water. Technically, it's a lot sweeter. I mean, Freddy vs. Jason, Ronnie Yu, if you got someone else to direct it, and you got a better cast, and you had Kane Hodder as Jason, and I had the stupid shit with Jason being afraid of water. That was the dumbest shit. Has some cool kills, has a cool fight. I don't hate the film, but that cast sucked. I hate the guy, not the guy, but I hate the portrayal of Jason. Lumbering Frankenstein wannabe. I hated the way Jason looked. I hated that the mask was so fat that it was like this. It was like the mask was scrunched and it was like covering on other sides of his face with the mask. Like look at Freddy vs. Jason. The hockey mask is like way too out over here and over here. Like someone squished it. And then it's like black. Why is he this black behind and shitty clothes? Shitty clothes and just being afraid of water. He's afraid of drowning. It's stupid either way. Just make him the one that isn't afraid of anything. That would be Freddy's ultimate foe. But no, they had to do that stupid shit. Yeah, I mean, the actor was only doing what he was told. It's the director's vision. Yeah, a guy who'd never watched any Elm Street or Friday the 13th film. That was his vision. A vision again. He had never seen the other films. Yeah, Part 7, The New Blood. Have that Jason fight Freddy. Hey, I hate Facebook, True Fire Pink Guy. Pink Guy, not Pink Guy, sorry. Pink Guy. Mixed. Yeah, on Freddy vs. Jason, yes, I'm mixed. People get pissed at me, but my favorite is Jason Goes to Hell. I don't care. That's my favorite Friday the 13th film, and yeah, I don't give a shit. I still love that film. It's still my favorite. 9, 7, 6. What would it be after that? 4, maybe, or 2. No, I never said my favorite was 6. Jason Goes to Hell, Part 7, The New Blood, Part 6, Jason Lives are my top 3 favorites. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you, Chuck Flea. Yeah, he did only do one kill, which was weird. You think Freddy would have done more? But I guess I can't say Freddy got screwed because he kicked Jason's ass in the dream world. He kicked Jason's ass in the real world. Hey there, Preminator. So it's hard to say Freddy got screwed because he kicked Jason's ass in the dream world, okay, but he kicked Jason's ass in the real world. He was a goddamn Wolverine. I'm like, cut Jason's fingers off, gouge Jason's eyeballs. I disagree with that. I think that could have been a much better movie. It could have had much better lead characters, much better actors. Get the Jason from Part 7, The New Blood. No, Freddy Krueger killed the guy. He burned the guy, and the guy was on fire, and then the guy was streaming, and then you saw the scratches on his face. He was a guy hanging out with Jason Ritter in the mental asylum. That's who Freddy killed. He's the one having dreams of his brother slitting his wrist. And he was the guy who was in the mental asylum with Jason Ritter. And but Freddy kicked Jason's ass. So hey there, Emmanuel. Yeah, Freddy kicked Jason's ass. I mean, Freddy should not be kicking Jason's ass that fucking easy. I don't care. Yeah, Freddy made him fly with the torpedoes. Freddy turned Jason into a pinball in the dream world. Freddy took out Jason's fingers. Freddy took out Jason's eyeballs. I mean, Jason needed the girl's help to beat Freddy. What the hell is her name? I forgot the actress's name. Jason needed her help. The fuck? No, just Robert England is Freddy Krueger. No more after that. That's it. That's it. Not like that though. I mean, you can name me another film where you got turned to a pinball machine and got catapulted like a torpedo. I've seen the Friday the 13th films. I've never seen Jason get beaten like that. Just saying. No, I haven't seen Blonde and I don't care. Jason Ritter's dad, I don't think, died in the film. I think he pretended to be the dad, but I don't think he killed the dad, no. Not that I remember. Yeah, which is why Jason sure kicked his ass in the real world. But that didn't happen. That's my point. Favorite Jason actor is Kane Hodder. I mean, Freddy Krueger turned into a ninja. Like Freddy Krueger turned to a ninja, like choo, 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 choo. And I like Robert Englund's performance. Don't get me wrong. I love Freddy Krueger. I love Robert Englund's performance. That's why to me that's more of a Freddy Krueger film than a Jason film. Well, thank you, Bobby. 1962, favorite crossover films, fun movie and great fights. Japanese version is better. Hmm, that's cool. I don't remember what my thoughts are on that film. Uh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, sorry, I can't remember my thoughts on it. I thought, I wish they could have gotten the. I wish Teen Kong looked better in that movie, to be honest. Yeah, you did not need a sympathetic Jason. That was a stupid idea in the first place. Jason killed like 100 people. Sorry, the sympathy's out the window. I didn't. You want to make Freddy vs. Jason better? Don't have him be afraid of water like a pussy. Get a better human cast. Get a better human cast. That was the worst. That's one of the worst casts for a Elm Street film. No, I would say that's the worst cast for an Elm Street film. Well, no, that's the remake. It's one of the worst casts for an Elm Street film. It's one of the worst casts for a Friday the 13th film. The lead was horrible. The girl from Destiny's Child, what the hell, was horrible. No, I wanted to see Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, and not the comic book because I didn't care for the comic book. I wanted Ash in there. He would be a better lead than the fucking chick. Yeah, Kelly Rowland is what I meant. Freddy versus Jason, and put Ash in that instead, and have a story about Ash when we're away from Freddy and Jason. Put Ash in it. Put Kane Hodder as Jason in it. Have Ash. It could be called Freddy versus Jason, and have Ash be the guy we follow, not Kelly Rowland and the other girl. Sorry, I would pick Ash over Kelly Rowland and the other girl. I forgot her fucking name. Follow him. I don't know. S Mart opened up a store in Springwood. There you go. Shop Smart, Shop S Mart opened up a chain of stores, and one of them was in Springwood, and he was sent there because as a I don't know backdoor punishment, whatever. So he's in Springwood, and then there's Freddy and Jason. It go all shebang. Freddy wants the Necronomicon and uses Jason similar like this. Uses Jason to get more powerful, and Ash has to go stop him. AVP reboot. I mean, they haven't gotten it right so far. Yes, Halloween needs to end. Otaku Demon HD, take care. I'm actually going to head out now. It's 2 hours and 14 minutes in. I'm going to get some water. I'm going to get some salt water as well to rinse out this stuff on my tongue. Thanks for joining me for a little bit, a little over 2 hours. What might happen is Saturday. I don't know when, but this Saturday, I might be doing a stream with my friend Efrey. And kind of like this. So I don't know when, but maybe Saturday afternoon might do a stream with my friend Effrey. Because he sent me an email. He's like, "Hey, you want to do a stream?" And I'm like, "Sure." So, yeah, that might be Saturday. I don't know. Maybe Halloween I'll do Leviathan commentary. Just seems like some people were into that. The thing is, I wasn't sure because if I do a commentary, like no one really shows up for them. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe do that. Maybe. But thank you guys for stopping by. Take care. Hopefully by then my tongue's healed up a little bit. And thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Dark Metal. Thank you, everyone out there. Peace out. Be careful. Thank you to everyone for the kind words. And we will see you guys. Tylord, Resident Evil 4 remake. I mean, I got Resident Evil 4 for PS4. Yeah, it'll be later in the day. I mean, probably be like, I don't know, 6 p.m. Central Time, maybe 7 p.m. Central Time. I would do the commentary. I don't know if that's a good time. So maybe Halloween, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll do Leviathan, maybe. Is that set in stone? Maybe that's a good time. Because, for all I know, there'll be people here. Maybe they go out trick or treating. I don't know. Resident Evil 4 remake, I mean, it comes to PS4. I'd be curious to see the differences. And then curious to see what they took out. But yeah, I might do that. Watch Mike Foster get punched in the face by RoboCop, which would never happen today. So we will see you guys later. Take care. And ciao for now. Bye bye.